Jennifer Garner has always been admired for her calm presence, her grace, and her ability to maintain peace even when life gets complicated. But behind the scenes, things seem far more tangled. Over the last several months, Jennifer has found herself pulled in two directions: her longtime partner John Miller on one side, and her enduring emotional connection with Ben Affleck on the other. People close to her say she's been juggling feelings, responsibilities, and loyalty in ways she never expected, especially after Ben's recent personal struggles and very public challenges. Jennifer has always expressed her desire to support Ben as a co-parent and friend, especially during difficult times. But that support seems to come with a cost, and John Miller now reportedly feels that cost might be the stability of their relationship. The more Jennifer shows up for Ben, the more John wonders whether she ever truly left that emotional chapter behind. Until recently, John Miller remained impressively quiet about everything involving Ben and Jennifer. He kept his private life truly private. But sources close to the situation now say John has reached his limit. He allegedly feels overshadowed, sidelined, and, worst of all, uncertain about his place in Jennifer's heart. And for the first time, he has put his feelings into words, admitting to someone close to him that Jennifer's connection to Ben is unbreakable. That's not something a partner says lightly. It's the kind of statement that signals deep frustration and emotional exhaustion. John reportedly feels like he keeps losing the same battle. Anytime he and Jennifer seem to be moving forward, something happens that pulls her back into Ben's orbit. Whether it's a family event, a crisis, or simply Ben needing her support, Jennifer shows up without hesitation. And while that loyalty is admirable, John now wonders whether he's competing with a history he can never replace. Things became noticeably tense earlier this year, when Jennifer was seen spending increased time with Ben during his struggles. These weren't casual visits or brief check-ins. These were long stays, heart-to-heart conversations, late-night talks, and quiet walks that reignited public speculation. Even though Jennifer explained it as co-parenting and support, John reportedly saw something deeper, an emotional closeness that didn't match her words. Jennifer's gentle nature makes it difficult for her to set emotional boundaries when someone she cares about is hurting. And Ben Affleck, despite their divorce and separate lives, is someone who has always held a meaningful place in her heart. That familiarity, that shared history, that understanding. They're things she and John will never share in the same way. And for John, that realization was painful. It's clear that Ben never set out to interfere in Jennifer's relationship. In fact, he has often expressed gratitude for her stability and kindness, especially during his low moments. But Ben's presence is unavoidable. He is the father of her children. He is someone whose life continues to intertwine with hers no matter how much time passes. Whenever he spirals or stumbles, it is Jennifer who shows up. She has always been his anchor, even when she tried to step away. This dynamic has created a complicated situation for John Miller, who reportedly feels like he's dating someone whose heart is never fully available. The more Ben needs her, the more Jennifer leans into that familiar role. And the more John watches, the more he feels he can't compete. Not with Ben's history, not with their children, and not with the comfort they share. With John stepping back emotionally and feeling defeated by what he calls an unbreakable bond between Jennifer and Ben, Jennifer now finds herself in a position she didn't expect. Alone again. People close to her say she never intended to hurt John and never wanted her support of Ben to be misinterpreted. Yet she's now dealing with the fallout of being a woman with too much compassion and too much responsibility. Jennifer has always tried to keep the peace, but it seems the peace has finally shattered. She is reportedly spending more time alone, reflecting, questioning her choices, and wondering how she ended up in the same emotional cycle once again. And while she continues to support Ben and co-parent with grace, she is also grappling with the emotional distance growing between her and John. It's a heartbreaking position, wanting to help someone you care about while also trying not to lose someone else you love. Right now, Jennifer Garner is facing emotional crossroads. Does she continue supporting Ben the way she always has, knowing what it costs her relationships? Or does she finally set boundaries and allow others to step in, giving herself room to build something new with John? or anyone else who may come into her life in the future. This situation is still unfolding, and we will continue following every update as it develops. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss the latest news on Jennifer Garner, John Miller, and Ben Affleck as more details come to light.